You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. Elf Centered is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons. To support the show and hear new episodes before anyone else, become a patron. Visit patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media for more information. And thank you for your support.
Wow.
Yeah, and so all the blue-footed boobies are all... and there's some other birds that
Well, they can move. Blue-footed boobies, they can really move.
Yeah, they're flexible.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can, now that you're working with Mrs. Claus, work up some sort of legitimate exchange program. So blue-footed boobies could come up here and work with the penguins.
Oh, I'm all way ahead of you.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, boy.
Well, welcome to Elf Centered, everybody. My name is Gavin.
I'm Beatrice.
I'm Gary.
And we were just discussing our new jobs. Everyone seems to be settling in nicely to their jobs and having fun so far. Do you have anything yet to announce as our social coordinator? Like maybe something that's coming up in April that we can all look forward to?
Well, the sign up for the Great Elf Bake Off went out 2 weeks ago, and the response has been overwhelming.
Wow.
I mean, I thought it would just be, I just have a few people, but I'm actually having to do taste tests, go to people's mushroom huts and see if they are qualified. Even though it's amateur bakers, there's still a level of,
right.
What's amateur on the bake-off is actually, professional to other people.
Right.
So that's taking a lot of time, but it's super exciting. We have a couple of fun things. There's going to be a moonlight ice skating soiree, and the the Elf Chamber Orchestra is going to play, and it's going to be really beautiful.
Wow!
So that's going to kind of class things up a little.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that's what's going on with me.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, folks. Now, I am so excited for today's show. I've been looking forward to this show for a month. And
He's
I'm
absolutely giddy. He's beaming.
Glad you guys agreed to do this.
I don't know.
Because I've always wanted to try this, and I've never tried it. And I thought, well, let's try it on the air, and let's see how it goes. But we're going to play... Elfin Adventure on the air. We're just going to play a really quick round of Elfin Adventure.
Oh!
And I already have your characters are all made up. So Gary, that's your character. And I know this is the first time we're playing this, so it's really kind of, we'll just kind of go as we go. And it's my first time being an elf master, so I'm not 100% sure that I will do it right. But I have a little scenario all worked up. And this will be fun.
The
hopefully.
bones.
Yes, you guys. I got you guys some dice there. Now, and I got some dice here as well. Mine are kind of sticking inside this thing. Okay. So I don't know if you want to just take a moment to tell the listeners at home about your characters, like maybe your character's name and what their race is, and just a little bit about them. Like there's some background on the sheet there as well. Gary, Gary,
sure.
You want to go?
Well, I'll go first. My character's name is Jingle May. His race is a wood elf. He's a hermit. And she can lift 180 pounds.
Wow. Nice.
All right. I am Winky Doo. I'm a high elf. My background is I'm an outlander. I follow my shifting whims with little concern about rules or later consequences.
This sounds just like you.
It's like typecasting. And you have like a great axe, I think. I think that's your kind of main weapon, is that you have a great axe.
Yes.
All right, so here is the adventure, and I wrote this up, so I hope this makes sense. But we're gonna try it. Here we go. The time is 12 o'clock midnight, the night of Christmas Eve. Christmas is here, and you two have been tasked to travel with Santa and help him deliver presents. The evening has gone well, and you are halfway through the journey. Santa lands his sleigh in a patch of snow about 50 yards from a small shack in the middle of a forest. As he pulls the reindeer to a stop, There's a loud crunch, and the sleigh comes to an abrupt stop. Santa lets out a sigh. I'm going to do my Santa impression. I hope that he doesn't get offended. Oh, blast it all! I knew that rudder looked loose. We just popped a bolt off. I'm going to have to fix it, or our next landing will be a disaster. Should only take me a minute, but to stay on schedule, you two will have to deliver the gifts to this house. Should be easy, only 2 small packages. They don't have a chimney, though, so you'll have to go through the mail slot on the front door. Eager to impress Santa, you both agree and take the presents and hop out of the sleigh into the snow. As you walk from the sleigh, Santa throws a warning your way. You two be careful. I'm picking up some weird, mystical energy around here. Keep on your toes. Both of you nod as you approach the shack. It is made of wood, worn down in spots, no lights on from inside. You can see a snow-covered path that leads to the front door, and you can see the mail slot in the middle of the door. 2 snowmen stand on either side of the pathway, smiling their cold smiles into the crisp night. All is calm, all is bright, and the big Christmas moon lights the area pretty well. What do you do?
Well, I look over at Winky Doo. Jingle May looks over at Winky Doo, and I say, I don't trust those snowmen.
No, I don't trust those snowmen either. I think we should chop their heads off.
Well, that's a great idea.
I've got a great axe. Is that how that works?
It sure is. It is. Should we do it one at a time, or how about I throw a pine cone? I'll throw a pine cone off to the right and distract one of them while you hit the other one with the heavy axe.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to throw a pine cone?
Uh-huh.
All right. So try and, let's see, that would be a...
What do I got to get for that?
Do you have athletics on there?
Let's see.
You roll a 20-sided die. This is the one you roll the most.
Would that do dexterity or... Okay, so let's see. I got a -1 intelligence. Ugh.
Well...
Okay.
Typecasting.
All right, so what do I have to roll to achieve a distraction with the pine cone?
Sure. Try a...
This 20-sided die.
Yeah, so you take the 20-sided die, and you're going to try a... Let's see if this is dexterity or strength. I would say... Because dexterity is like moving, right? So we'll say this is a strength check. Do you have a strength bonus?
Yeah,
like
I have 1 bonus.
So underneath strength says +1?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to roll the dice. You're going to add 1 to it. And this is, I'll say this is pretty easy because you'll be able to, I'll say it's a difficulty of 7.
Okay.
So you want to roll above a 7.
Okay. I got a 7.
And you got +1, so that's 8.
Okay.
So you throw the pine cone, and which one do you throw it to? The one that's at the right of the door or the one that's at the left of the door to try and distract?
I throw it to the one at the right.
Okay. You throw the pine cone. Suddenly, both snowmen start moving.
Ooh.
I was right.
They look at each other, but the one on the right starts heading off towards the pine cone, while the one on the left moves onto the path to the front door. So he's now standing directly on the path because you threw it to the right, and they both kind of shifted over right there. They haven't noticed you yet. They just heard that this pine cone land.
Do I have any kind of invisibility? Or is that a different...
Probably not. I don't think you do.
You're a high elf, but I don't think you got that. You're not that high. Maybe if you were high, then you would think you were invisible.
Well, I've got... Stealth?
Winky looks a little nervous. I noticed this. Winky looks nervous.
You do have stealth?
I have stealth.
Yeah, stealth is +2 for stealth and dexterity.
Yeah, so you could try to sneak past them.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
Dexterity is 15 +2. So you got to hit a high one.
Well, she would need, let's see, to sneak past this, these guys are pretty aware. So I'm going to say that you would need, in order to sneak past these 2 snowmen, you would need, probably, you would have to roll a 15. So you'd roll
that one, yeah.
the 20-sided die.
20-sided
Come
die.
on, 15.
You got a 12.
But what's your bonus? Did you have a stealth bonus?
Bonus is 2.
So that's a 14. So you are walking towards them,
Oh.
and as you almost are by, you're almost there, you step on a branch, crack, and the one on the left turns and looks at you. So now you have to roll initiative. So you're going to roll your 20-sided dice.
Uh-huh. Both of us?
Yeah, so we got Jingle, we got Winky, and then we got the 2 snowmen. And I'm going to roll for them.
Okay.
One of the snowmen rolled a 20. And the other one rolled a 13. Okay, so Winky, why don't you roll your initiative?
7.
7. Okay, and Jingle?
8.
8. Okay, so the 2 snowmen are going to go first. And then Jingle, and then Winky D. Or Winky, was it Winky Do? I'm
You do.
Okay, so the snowman goes first. Now, you have, on your thing, you have a thing that says AC or armor class. So that is what the snowman is going to have to go for. So the snowman goes after Winky first, because you're standing right there. This is the snowman on the left.
Okay.
He's going to go right there. He's going to try and attack you. He only rolls a 2, so he misses. It's a complete miss.
Good, because I'm 14, right?
Yeah, because your armor class is 14, so
Okay.
he misses. So the other snowman, I'm actually going to say the other snowman, he's going to have to take a turn to get back into range because he went to look for the pine
I was
cone.
going to suggest.
Yeah, so he's coming back. He can't attack this round. So that means Jingle, it's your attack. You're there. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to pull out my melee weapon.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to do a ranged weapon attack. And I have sharpened several candy canes.
Right.
And and I'm going to throw them as if javelin. Now, I've taken several candy canes and I put them on the end of a larger candy cane. So there's 8 spiky candy canes sticking out of this other longer candy cane that I'm going to throw at the snowman that's coming back into range.
Okay, so roll to attack.
16.
Ooh, that's a hit. All right, so what's the damage on your ranged weapon down there?
My ranged weapon, the dart attack, is +8 to hit. Hit 1 damage, 4 plus 4 piercing damage. Normal range is 20 feet.
So it's 1d4?
Yeah.
So you need the 4-sided die.
Okay.
The 4-sided die, which is the one that looks like a pyramid, a little triangle.
Gotcha.
One. And then you roll that, and then you look at the number towards the top.
Toward the top?
Yeah, when you roll it, here, let's see. There should be a number that's pointing up, like in the
It's
up.
this one. You just
3. Oh, I got the wrong one. Here, give me that one. Let me throw that. Oh, I got
1.
1. All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, you're doing some damage. But you also get, don't you get a bonus action? You get a bonus attack, right? Isn't that your bonus? You get a bonus attack on your thing. I thought you got a bonus attack on yours.
I'm looking. Let me see.
Look under where it says weapons and something. Like, doesn't the first thing
I
say?
get an extra attack.
Yeah, so you get one more attack. So you can, you got to roll your attack die again.
20.
That's, so we double. That is a critical hit. That's what that's called. So this damage that you're going to roll, we double it.
Okay. What is their hit damage? What is their...
I can't tell you that.
Okay, sorry.
I can't tell you that. That's secret.
I got a 2.
All right, so that is 4. Okay. He's still alive. He's hurt. He's hurt, but he's still alive. Now we go to you.
Well, I've got under tools a type of musical instrument, so maybe that I'll play him a song and lull him to
Play him a
sleep.
You're
song?
going to try that.
I'm gonna play him a song and lull him to sleep.
Oh.
Okay. You're going to try to put him to
That's
sleep.
a good idea. It's lull the inanimate object to sleep. I never heard of such a thing, but I believe it's possible.
All right, let me see. Okay, so you roll your attack.
Wait, is this one?
Yeah, the 20-sided die. That's the one you roll the most. Yep.
3.
3.
I guess I'm not very good at playing my instrument.
No, he's going to see if... that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay, well, in that vein, I decided that...
Hold on. It's not your turn. We got to go in order. We're going back to the snowman here. Now, this is the snowman who's the weakest. He's the one who is closest to you that you were trying to sneak by, that you attacked with your ranged weapon.
That I tried to lull to sleep.
You tried to lull to sleep. He's going to try... And your armor class is 14, right? Isn't that what your AC is? I think it was 14.
Yes.
Yeah. He gets a 1. He botches, which means he tries to attack you.
Yeah.
And I hit him with my flute.
Well, he just misses, but it's a huge botch. That's what we call botch. When you roll a 1, it's a botch. When you roll a 20, it's a critical hit. So he is going to roll... let's see. He is going to roll...
So it's like he tripped.
It is like he tripped, yeah. So he's going to roll this. So we're going to see how bad he tripped. 98.
Oh,
He tripped so hard.
He tripped so hard he melted.
He trips so hard, he falls and hits the railing on the front porch and basically cuts his head in half.
Wow. He
cuts his head in half. And let's see, we're going to roll his damage here. How much damage? I'm going to say it's 20 sided. He kills himself.
Wow.
So now it is only one snowman left. His partner is gone. He moves towards you. He is close enough to try and attack you. Winky Doo. He's going to roll his attack. He gets a 5, so he misses. It's a miss. So we go to Jingle. It's your turn.
Well, let's see. I'm going to do a martial arts attack. I'm going to do a flying V kick.
A flying V kick, okay.
If nobody's seen the flying V kick. It's where you jump up in the air and both your legs go out like a giant V.
Okay.
It's yes. So that's what I was going to do.
Okay, he is going to try to move out of the way to try and avoid it.
Okay.
Let's see. Whoop. Oh, he does not. He does not avoid it. So what is your damage for... so roll your attack, I guess.
4. Oh, wait, no. I got the wrong die.
What's the damage on that? No, on his attack.
My martial arts attack, melee weapons +8 to hit, reach 5, strike counts as magical to overcome target's resistance to non-magical attacks and damage. Makes unarmed strike a bonus action.
Yeah, he missed it. Oh, so you can use this as a bonus action. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead, roll the damage there.
19.
19? This flying V kick destroys the snowman. Completely destroys him. Both of the snowmen are now gone. You have a clear path to the front door. What do you do?
Well, I pat my companion Winky Doo on the shoulder and say, "Good job."
Thank you.
Then I push her forth.
You push her in front of you?
Yes. Into the gaping maw of the letterbox.
Well, I open the letterbox and I've got to have some kind of magical ability to fit through it, right?
No, you guys could fit through it.
We're small.
You guys could fit through it.
Okay. I fit through the letterbox and open it up and look at you and say, make a joke.
Oh, okay. Any particular?
It's Johnny. Something like that.
My character doesn't know what you're talking about and shakes his head in disbelief. How could you joke about after we just overcame so much? But I'll cut you some slack, Jack. Winky Doo.
Have you two delivered the gifts yet?
Oh, I guess we need to keep on task.
Oh yeah, I guess so. So I take one of the gift packages and I hand it through the opening to Winky.
And I take it and I put it under the tree, stopping to eat a delicious cookie on the way.
Uh-huh. I take...
Okay, roll a Constitution check. It says there should be it says CON, Constitution.
+2.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah,
Which
so
one
this
is the
is
Constitution dice? This one?
You're 20-sided. Yeah.
18.
There you go. It's a delicious cookie, and it feels good
Oh, yes.
going down in your...
I suggest, as I'm handling the other package, I suggest that Winky have 1 or 2, maybe 3 more cookies.
I agree. And eat 1 or 2 or 3 more cookies. And then realize, oh no, I ate all Santa's cookies. And now I'm in deep doo-doo.
Well, roll a Constitution check. We're going to see how these cookies...
A 9.
A 9, and what is your bonus on Constitution?
14 plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, so...
She didn't do it. She's getting sick.
Yeah, your cookies are not sitting well.
Oh no.
Do you put the package under the tree?
I put the package under the tree.
Yeah, but the other one that he handed
No,
you.
I haven't, because I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, you went to the bathroom.
Well, we're going to wrap this up because there was really only 2 monsters in this thing. I'm still working on it. I was going to plan to have like a cat in the house that would have to go over. But anyway,
we spent a long time with those
with the snowmen
that probably weren't even supposed to be monsters, but turned out to be.
They were monsters. Well, great job, guys. Thank you so much for taking part of this.
That was fun.
Hope that was mildly entertaining to the folks who were listening. But don't forget, if that was a boring activity, we've got a lot great of activities coming up. We've got the Moonlight Ice Skating with the Symphony Orchestra. That is going to be amazing. And we got snow coming up tomorrow, so it's a good chance to play in and play Elf Adventure if you guys want to
Oh, I'm going
play
to.
some more. All right, great.
I'd love to.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Elf Centered. My name is Gavin.
My name is Winky Doo.
And I'm Jingle May.
And we'll see you next time right here on Elf Centered.
Oh, my thing was I was going to get old Winky Doo so stuffed she couldn't get back
Through the mail slot. This episode of Elf Centered was completely improvised by Jayne Entwistle, Chris Sheets, and Grant Baciocco. Music for this episode by Kevin MacLeod. This episode was edited by Stephen Staver. Elf Centered is a production of Saturday Morning Media and made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly pledge for as little as $1 a month. Patrons get new episodes before they are released, behind-the-scenes information, and exclusive bonus content. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly pledge today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. Elf Centered is copyright 2018 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Baciocco executive producer, all rights reserved. www.saturdaymorningmedia.com. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.